You have to crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Less than 12 hours until Starship liftoff. All preparations are complete, and the final countdown is underway. Launch Pad 1 is ready. SpaceX engineers are meticulously checking every detail of Ship 37, and all eyes are on Texas. The space community, journalists, fans, and even NASA are watching closely. Past failures have made Starship a high-stakes game, but the excitement remains palpable. Ship 37 was carefully moved to Launch Pad 1 and stacked with Booster 16. SpaceX aims for a fully automated flight, with both Starship and the Super Heavy booster landing precisely offshore. Success or failure will provide critical lessons for long-duration missions, including NASA's Artemis program, which plans to send humans to the moon. Looking back, every Starship test has been high risk. From Ship 20, 21, 22 to Ship 36, several Starships exploded or caught fire on the pad, shocking the space community. Each explosion is not only a technical failure, but also a massive financial loss. According to recent reports, a fully built Starship costs around $150 million, not including the Super Heavy booster and operational testing costs. NASA, as a long-term partner of SpaceX, has witnessed these heartbreaking moments. Millions of dollars lost in seconds when a Starship ignited during high-altitude flight tests. Yet, even after failures, NASA remains optimistic about Starship due to its heavy lift capabilities at a lower cost than any previous system. A SpaceX report notes that previous test failures burned hundreds of millions of dollars, but provided irreplaceable technical experience. This figure includes material costs, Raptor engine production, maintenance and assembly, and technical personnel. Each explosion, painful as it is, provides valuable data to improve Starship design and Raptor engine systems, from fuel injection to automated landing sensors. For example, Ship 36 experienced a booster impact on the launch pad during its final landing attempt, forcing NASA and SpaceX to reevaluate the entire landing safety and control process. This is why subsequent Starship tests have been prepared with greater care, including enhanced engine monitoring, fuel tank inspections, and offshore landing simulations. Analysis from official reports and public documents shows that each Starship explosion costs around $150 to $200 million, factoring in spacecraft production, booster assembly, technical staff, and measurement equipment. Previous failures have pushed cumulative testing costs into billions of dollars. Analysts note each explosion is a lesson, but the price is high, not only in money but also in reputation, time, and resources. NASA, as a strategic partner, monitors every step closely, because today's failure could lead to tomorrow's success, especially for missions carrying humans to the moon and Mars. Recent Starship flight failures are tied to specific vehicles rather than grouped generically. Ship 25, in Flight Test 2, November 18, 2023, suffered a clogged liquid oxygen filter that shut down several booster engines. The second stage vented excess LOX, caught fire, lost communications, and was terminated. In Flight Test 3, March 14, 2024, Ship 28 nearly reached orbital velocity and even carried out a propellant transfer test, but during re-entry, a clogged roll control valve caused the vehicle to spin out of control and break apart. Flight Test 4, June 6, 2024, with Ship 29 marked major progress as both Booster 11 and the ship re-entered and executed controlled splashdowns thanks to reinforced tanks and upgraded thrusters. However, during Flight Test 8, a hardware failure in an upper stage Raptor engine triggered a violent fire and explosion, scattering debris over the Caribbean and disrupting air traffic in Florida. Most recently, Flight Test 9, with Ship 35, achieved orbital speed but failed to deploy its payload due to a methane tank pressurization line failure near the payload dome, causing loss of attitude control and forcing the mission to end in a safe mode. The entire community, fans, engineers, and NASA alike, is on edge. If the test fails, data will be carefully analyzed, a new Starship may be built, and lessons applied to future launches. While financially painful, failure is still an opportunity for progress, and SpaceX has built a culture of trial and error to refine designs. If the test succeeds, Starship Flight 10 will mark a new era in commercial spaceflight, demonstrating heavy lift capability, safe landings, and preparing for critical missions such as sending astronauts to the moon under the Artemis program. The excitement is not only about watching a rocket launch, it's about witnessing humans pushing the boundaries of technology. Starship is more than a rocket. It's a symbol of innovation, determination, and the vision of taking humanity beyond Earth. What do you think about the massive costs of Starship test failures? Is SpaceX taking too much risk, or is this a necessary strategy to achieve the dream of sending humans to the moon and and Mars? Share your thoughts in the comments. The countdown isn't just about a test flight. It's about the risks SpaceX is willing to take for humanity's next giant leap. With each previous explosion, engineers learned lessons that cannot be replicated in simulation. Fuel injection calibration, sensor feedback loops, landing burn sequences, structural tolerances, and automated emergency abort protocols. Each failed test feeds into a growing knowledge base that may one day save lives when Starship carries astronauts beyond Earth orbit. From a financial perspective, the cumulative cost of Starship testing is staggering. Estimates place the total spent on all Starship prototypes and boosters at over $3 billion, not including the operational and labor costs. And yet, SpaceX presses forward, motivated by the promise of reliable, reusable, heavy-lift spacecraft. Analysts say that the high-risk, high-cost approach may seem reckless, but the potential payoff, fully reusable spacecraft capable of transporting humans to the Moon and Mars, is unprecedented in space history. NASA, as a partner, has witnessed both heartbreak and triumph. While past Starship failures destroyed millions of dollars of hardware in seconds, they also offered irreplaceable data for the Artemis program. Each failure has forced revisions in landing algorithms, reinforced pad safety protocols, and provided engineers with invaluable insight into real-world spacecraft performance. This iterative learning process exemplifies the philosophy that progress in space exploration comes through experimentation, failure, and adaptation. Today, on August 24th, the global space community holds its collective breath. Engineers check their instruments for the 100th time, fans refresh launch pages, and journalists monitor Starbase for live updates. Ship 37 represents both risk and hope. Starship Flight 10 is more than a vehicle. It is a testament to human ambition and the relentless pursuit of exploration. It embodies the philosophy that the cost of failure is high, but the reward for success is humanity's next giant leap. Fans, engineers, and NASA alike know that these moments at Starbase are pivotal. Every Raptor engine ignition, every fuel line pressurization, every sensor calibration matters. The eyes of the world are upon Boca Chica as Ship 37 prepares for its moment of destiny. What will the future hold for Starship? Will the next flight succeed and redefine space travel? Or will another costly failure provide more data? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.